This video is on literal equations, or in other words, solving for one variable in terms of another, or solving a formula out for a specific variable. So we have example 2.14 of your workbook if you're in the course with me. It's page 30 of your workbook. Solve the equation wx plus b equals y for x. So I want to isolate x here. So I'm going to do all the tasks that I need for regular solving process, except the catch is I cannot combine unlike terms. So I'm just going to write things out. So if I want to get the x by itself, first I have to subtract b from both sides. Just like normally I would isolate my variable term. But instead of combining the y and the b, because I can't, I'm just going to write it out as y minus b. And then I need to still get x by itself right here. So if x is being multiplied by w, then I would divide both sides by w, and so I'm going to divide that whole expression by w. Can't make any calculations, but I can streamline down to have x equal to all those other letters. So I have x equals y minus b over w. And we are doing this because, or we might do this because if we have a formula for something and we're always wanting to know, say it's a geometry thing of like, you have area equals length times width, just to pick an easy one, and you're always needing to find the length, but you know area and width, you would just solve out to have, instead of area equals length times width, you would solve out for the, what did I say, length, right? So length could be written as a over w, and you're just popping values in and crunching numbers. So that's just a little side example of a simpler one. You can kind of think about it in your head. So this is a method that we use frequently. So this video, we just have a few to practice. I might put up some supplements as well, so you see other ones. They may be me or not me. We'll find out. See what I can find. So solve the equation 3 times quantity a plus 2b and quantity plus 5b equals negative 2a plus b for a. So we're isolating a right here. And we also have an a on this side. So one of the things we need to do is free up a out of these parentheses, the grouping symbols there, first off. Then we need to collect our variables that we're solving onto one side. So this will become 3a plus 6b plus 5b equals minus 2a, or negative 2a, plus b. We want to combine any like terms that we can. So we do happen to have the 6b plus 5b will be 11b. And now we want to get our a's to one side. So we're going to add 2a to both sides, and we end up with 5a, those are like terms, so I can go ahead and combine them, plus 11b equals b. And then I want to subtract the 11b from both sides. This is like a 1b. So I get 5a equals negative 10b. Then remember, I'm solving for a, so I need to divide both sides by 5. Get the a by itself. And then I end up with a equals, and I need to reduce here too. So this would be 2 and a 1. So I end up with a equals negative 2b. So for that one, I had a lot of simplifying to do ahead of time before I started the solving process. So 2.3.3, example 2.16, solving for a variable with fractions. So here we have the equation A equals half H times quantity B plus C. And we're solving for B. You might recognize this as the area of a trapezoid, although it looks a little bit different than you might be used to. So we are solving for B, and first thing we want to do is multiply both sides by 2. We can actually multiply by 2 over H, but I'm going to take it in 2 steps so you can see. So if I get rid of the half, I can multiply the whole thing by 2 on both sides. So I have 2A equals, and these cross out. I don't distribute that because I don't distribute over the multiplication. I'm just kind of taking care of this first piece. So I would end up with just the H there times B plus C. Okay, now I can either distribute this H to kind of free up that B, but then that's going to be more work in the long run. I can get the H off there by dividing both sides by H. Then I'm left with 2A over H equals B plus C. And then, what am I solving for? B. Subtract C on both sides. And I get 2A over H minus C. Be careful how you write that. And then that equals B. And then we just want to reposition that B to be on the left. And we are done with that one. So that's solving literal equations. Again, I'll try to put some more videos up. That's just a really quick one. Maybe I'll make another worksheet for you with this set. So look for that. I'll get this one posted for now though. Have a great day.